play before the hometown crowd. And we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Greg Beard. David Owens will be reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. And it's the Hawks to start out. Conley feeling it out. Young with no one around. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one back and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Young. Here's Ware. They get the rebound. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Ball. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Chicago making a switch here. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Now, here is Young. On the wing, Bridges. It's Young on the wing. Driving in. Will it go? From deep. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Hawks ball. Pass to Bey.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Atlanta again missing. They grab their own miss. Norris. And he lays it straight in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Young. Pass to Ware. Back to Young. To the inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Norris. Here he goes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Conley left side. Young in the corner. It's hauled in by Norris.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's DeRozan. Nothing on the board. And finished off by DeRozan.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now the Bulls with it. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Pass to Levine. And Ware pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ware. Here's Bay. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Here's Ball. And good that time. Ball's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Young. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Here's Ball. It's deflected. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Norris. Rebound by the Hawks.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Ware. The layup off target. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Pass to Sabonis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
D is playing tight on Sabonis because of his scoring. Got them to overcommit that time.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Here's Paul. The Bulls getting the bucket. Drives to the hoop. That one's in, his first shot this game.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
White, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Sabonis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 5 now.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Sabonis. Sinks that one from the post. Sabonis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Now, here's Sabonis. 7 points in the game. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Paul. There's the drive.
Chris Paul
Makes it off the glass. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
And it's White missing. Chicago making some changes. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
second team foul. Substitution on the court. Atlanta timeout. It's time for
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's the Hawks now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Sabonis inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got 9.
Now this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Outside, Levine. Here's Norris. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Sabonis. 9 points in the game so far. Tries again. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Norris. Back to Ball. Down low. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis. Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Now here's Paul. Right side Sabonis. It's hauled in by Norris. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Paul with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 6. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Bulls on D. Here's Young. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Norris. And the layup is good. Norris has got 8.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Young. Guarded by Levine. Back to Young. Here's Ware. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him. He's got 10.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Caruso, no good. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
One more time, man.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Bulls leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Here's Young, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Here's Ware, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
The Bulls with the lead. Levine wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 11.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Caruso with the ball. Outside, Levine. DeRozan trying to get open. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. Young looking it over. And he drives in. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Levine for 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. Back to DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
The Hawks trail by 7. Now here's Conley. It's Young on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. 14 points for him.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
On the wing, Bridges. In the corner, Bay with it. Back to Bridges. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to Young. Shoots over Dosunmu. That one wide left. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And the layup's good off the glass. Bulls got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
To the paint. Here's Ware. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's DeRozan. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Looking tenacious on that take. Love whenever DeRozan attacks the rim like that.
So it's Atlanta now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they double up Paul. Hawks passing it around. There's Sabonis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sabonis has got 11 points.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
The drive by Paul. Can't cash in from close range. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. With the floater. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Harris.
And just a smart play by Paul there, forcing his way to the line.
Atlanta shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Call timeout.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 3. Here's White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hawks trail by 6. And stolen by Williams. Here's White. Off target at the rim. And stolen by White. Pass to Dinwiddie.
Ball entered from below the basket. Atlanta ball.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
White, wide open, he fires. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Bulls lead by 8. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And he makes good on the layup.
And I'm getting the feeling that Domantas Sabonis is going to put together a big night here.
Here's White. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis taking charge and then taking flight to get to the rim.
Here's White. Sabonis grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Paul. Left side, Sabonis. Not going to go that time. Late D that time for Vucevic. Here's Dinwiddie. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
There's the steal.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Now, here's Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got 11 in the second half. The Bulls leading by 6. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Paul. Off target from outside. Levine deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Paul with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Sabonis inside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Here's Chicago. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Norris can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Pass to Ware. Going inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Got that one up quick. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
one for three. Another three for Chicago.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here is Young. The tray. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Levine following the basket by Trae Young.
And give Levine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Pass to Young. The three. It's hauled in by Norris. For three, Levine. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Young, here we go. Here's Ware. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And it's DeRozan missing. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes a three. Can't connect. So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a